I never thought I would have to make this video, but I'm not really sure if I would count this as a racing topics thing, but I might as well anyway because fuck it. And if you do hear like a bunch of background noises or you can't hear me or something, I apologize. I'm just on my way to Walmart. I'm on my break from work. So yeah. Formula One. What happened? So we had the championship battle between Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton at Abu Dhabi, and I gotta say this season was truly a memorable one. One of the best I've seen. It's just amazing. It will never be forgotten. It will be talked about years to come. And the championship battle between Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton, even though it was controversial and ugly at times because of certain reasons, besides those issues, it is still memorable, and it was still an amazing battle either way. And it was so amazing. I really didn't know who to root for, Max Verstappen or Lewis Hamilton, because I wanted to see Max Verstappen win his first championship, but I wanted to see Lewis Hamilton break history and be the first driver to have 8 championships. And Hamilton was about to get his 8th championship until Nicholas Latifi crashed with 5 to go? I'm not 100% sure, but the problem I have with this season in the battle was the FIA, how they're inconsistent, how they're fucking stupid. Don't get me wrong. I know Michael Massey has a tough job to direct the race, and I would not do it better. It looks like a complicated, not easy job, but Michael Massey has just done a poor job the way he does the calls and all that, and even deciding championship. Like, really? You're gonna let go of the lap cars later? And then the championship battle was decided by a one-lap shootout between Lewis and Max. And when it came to the last restart, I knew Max was gonna win it because Max pitted for softs, and soft tires, they're quicker. And Lewis, I think, just had a normal pit stop. Not softs, I know. Either medium or hard tires. So yeah, I knew Max was going to get it. The Max Verstappen won championship after racing hard with Lewis. Lewis almost had it, but it just wasn't meant to be for Lewis Hamilton. So, of course, big congrats to Max Verstappen on winning championship. He deserved it. I mean, Lewis and Max, they're both deserving out of the way because it ain't NASCAR. But that's a story for another day. So yeah, incredible season, incredible battle. Man, I love Formula One. Very unpredictable. And yeah, it may have some issues at times, but I still love the sport. Very amazing. Unfortunately, as a McLaren bandwagon, because I'm a Ricardo and Norris fan, McLaren finished 4th, 1 spot worse than last year for McLaren. Hopefully Daniel and Lando could do better next year with the new regulations and all that, and especially Daniel Ricciardo. Hopefully he does better next year. So why did I make this video? Well, it's about the Formula One fan base. Sorry, I'm in Walmart. So I never get a chance to rip on the Formula One fan base. I've always passed on the NASCAR fan base for a long time, for a while, and I never rip on the Formula One fan base. I mean, like on video on YouTube, but today's the day. So, where do I begin with the Formula One fan base? Of course, there's some that are good, but oh my god, dude, they're very toxic. They're very toxic. One of the worst racing fans ever. They're like top 2 alongside with NASCAR. And y'all know what I think about the NASCAR fan base, but for Formula 1, my lord, dude, like each driver's fan base, you know, like Hamilton, Verstappen, or even Lando Norris fans. There are bad Lando Norris fans out there. And what sucks is that Lando Norris is one of my favorite drivers, and I gotta deal with the bad, horrible fan base of Lando. So yeah. And speaking of Lewis fans, after what happened on Sunday, they treated Nicholas Latifi like Timo Glock, but in a worst way. They bashed on Latifi so much. Latifi had to quit Instagram and Twitter for like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks, and it was just wrong. It got so bad they even sent him death threats. It's that bad, and I feel bad for Nicholas Latifi. I know he did not mean to cause the wreck to determine a championship. Shit happened to racing. Get over it, Hamilton fans. Like, this is one of the reasons why I don't take social media seriously nowadays. Why I honestly hate social media. Hell, I even lost my YouTube Instagram account once again. So I lost 2 Instagram accounts because everyone's such a fucking asshole on social media. And social media just sucks. But as for like the Hamilton fans, it's seriously fucked up that they decided to send death threats to Latifi over an accident, people. It was an accident. They are acting like it was Crashgate 2.0. Anyone remember Crashgate when Renault wanted PK to crash at Singapore 2008? Yeah. The toxic Hamilton fans acted like Latifi rocked on purpose so Lewis wouldn't win it. Like, don't get me wrong, I feel bad for Lewis Hamilton for not winning championship. I wanted him to make history. But to be so fucking uptight and give death threats to Latifi, it's fucked up. It really is. There's no other way. There's no other way to say it. There's no sugarcoating it. It's fucked up. I really hate it for Nicholas Latifi. He doesn't deserve this kind of hate. Also, the hate got so bad when he did an Instagram post about George Russell. I mean, they're not teammates anymore, but like a George Russell former teammate appreciation post. He had to delete it. So, yeah. It's very fucked up. I got no other words to say. If you're one of those toxic fans that are bashing on not only Latifi, I mean, if you're bashing on Latifi like in a horrible way and also like a life-threatening way, you are what's wrong with the sport. You are what's wrong with the fan base. You are what's wrong with social media. You are what's wrong with today's society. The fact that the toxic fans are getting uptight over a defeat of a championship like that, no words to describe how awful it is. I got nothing else to say. So, and I don't want to repeat myself. So, yeah, I hate it for Latifi. I stand with Nicholas Latifi. I don't know what else to say besides I stand with Nicholas Latifi. Like, can we all just get along? Like, let's all be kind and nice. It's free. Like, enough with this bullshit, hatred, and the toxicity. Enough of that bullshit. Enough. So that's all I gotta say. Sorry if I'm like, I don't know, like quiet or awkward or whatever. I am in Walmart, and yeah, I don't want like people looking at me or whatever. Or I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna head off. This is the Impress 48 signing off. Comment, like, subscribe for more. Don't forget to turn on my YouTube notifications. Thank you guys so much for supporting your nation. Let's all be kind. Let's all be kind. It's free. Is it too much to ask for? just quit your bitching. Enough with the toxicity. And let's get ready for 2022.